So, back in the day, in the old wild, wild west, a cowboy is galloping down the road, the old dusty trail even, and he comes across a man laying on his side in the middle of the road. So he gets off his horse and he walks over to him, and it's a Native American guy, and he goes, you know how cowboys used to talk. He goes, "Golly gee, pal, are you okay?" And the Native American guy goes, "One man, one woman, two horses, two chickens, two pigs, and a dog." And the cowboy goes, "Well, golly gee willikers, guy, you telling me you can hear all that by putting your ear to the ground?" And the Native American guy goes, "No, dumbass, they ran me over 45 minutes ago. Help me up." Da 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 da. Intro. Another Miller Lite Up on the Porch, dude. Do you ever get tired of that fucking song? I don't. And if you've seen my BBR videos, you know I fucking don't, dude. So, actually, I had to, I drive for my job. So, my manager had to ride with me one day last week, and he was like, I thought it was in under review or something, like I was in trouble. He just wanted me to pick something up because it's like a box truck, so he wanted me to swing by and pick something up for him. So, as we're driving off, he's like, "Oh, by the way, I don't care what you listen to. Just play whatever. I like everything music, just not that screaming music shit." And I was like, "Oh, well, that's like fucking 65% of what I listen to." But I didn't play it. It came on like shuffle. I Write Sins Not Tractors, the best intro of all time. And he was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, it's a fucking it's a remake. It's a country cover of Panic at the Disco, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Oh, whatever." He kind of like laughed. And then dude, 20, 30 minutes later, it that awkward 2-second pause between songs comes on. And all I hear is from his side of the fucking truck. "I chime in with the," and I was like, "Yeah, you motherfucker. I knew you like that shit. Man, you can't, don't try to front like you ain't like that shit. That's a good fucking song. Okay. I don't care. Dude, I had to work late. I just got out of the shower. Sorry, I look like a fucking moist raccoon right now, dude. I look like I'm over there fucking, with his little hands. Shout out to the pin, by the way. You know how raccoons, they have little hands. You ever see a raccoon hunched over a dumpster and he's got like an ice cream cone or something like a human would have, and you're just like, "Oh, look at the cute little terrifying rabies-filled bastard." Raccoons are pretty cool. Raccoons are pretty cool. This isn't where I saw the first 5 minutes of this episode going. So, what happened this week? Oh, dude, I got in trouble. So apparently, I have a bad habit of just saying anything and everything that pops into my head on this particular podcast. And that seems to have created some issues with people that I know in real life. So I guess I'll have to, try to not just say everything. But I was thinking about this yesterday, and I was like, dude, fuck it. This is my fucking shit, I don't care. I'm gonna say whatever I get in my own head, I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna say things. I'm gonna do things. I'll make fucking jokes. I don't give a fuck. And then for like an hour, I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna say whatever I want. And then also, that's kind of a piece of shit way to look at it, most of my entire adult life is me having some kind of point in my head and being like, "You know what? No, this is what we need to do, and fuck everybody else. This is me," and then rationalizing an hour later, being like, "I don't think it's really that. Do you really want to die on this hill, Sheldon? Is this what you want to fucking do with your time? So." I don't know, man. I'll try to not say as much dumb shit, but that's what this entire podcast is just me spewing fucking bullshit. Dude, I'm spewing so much shit, Andy Dufresne could come fucking swimming through here any minute. You know what I'm saying? And that is a joke that only my generation and older will get. So sorry, Zoomers, my bad. But yeah, man, we got not in trouble, but there's been several occasions now where I'll say something And I'll just fucking say it because I don't care, dude. I don't know. I just be saying shit. And then I'll be, with someone in real life and they're like, "Hey, why did you say this?" And I'll be like, "Why did you?" I didn't do it on purpose. It's not, I'm not going out of my way to like hurt somebody's feelings. It's just funny, man. Fuck. I just like saying things. This is 30 minutes of me saying things. That's this entire podcast, so fuck it. Oh, man. So that is going to be distracting. Oh, dude. Okay. So I got when coronavirus hit, I was up for a raise at my job in like 2 months. So 2 months into coronavirus, I was supposed to get a raise, which is what I just said, but less stupid. Yikes. And then of course, they had to put a freeze on all that stuff at my job to be able to, continue being a business. So they couldn't afford to do all that shit. So the past 3 or 4 months, or however long it's been, I feel like we've been saying 3 months for 6 months now. What the fuck? But for the past however long, since March or April, I don't know, since whenever, we haven't been able to get raises. We haven't been able to get like fucking much overtime. We haven't been able to get bonuses. But today, by the grace of fucking God, dude, they were like, "Hey, we've officially made enough money to be able to cover our own asses, so we'll give you guys the bonus that you missed out on over the course of coronavirus." And we were like, "Oh my God, dude!" Everyone in the morning at a job is kind of just like, "Man, I'm just drinking coffee and fucking just let me be quiet." But like today, dude, everyone, I guarantee you, in their head was just air horn noises. Like, "Hey, what's up, man?" Like that's just the entirety of. Everyone was so fucking hyped today. And of course, we had to work late, and it kind of killed the mood. But dude, everyone was in such a fucking good mood. It was hilarious all day. Everybody's just like, I got money, I got money. Like, in Little Rascals, and they're like, I got a pickle, I got a pickle. It's like that, but with money. So, same thing. So, I decided to treat myself, and I'm gonna get some art commissioned. I'll show you guys when I get it here. A local artist, a friend of a friend, who's fucking dope as shit, is going to make me a painting. And oh my God, I'm so okay. I don't want to spoil it because it's fucking hilarious, but it's based off of a Pokemon and it's based off of a meme, which is like 2 of my top 7 favorite things ever. I won't list the 7 things, but you should probably be able to tell what most of them are by now. So we're getting some art done. It's going to be fucking dope. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm going to see if I can like take it to an actual, like a Kinko's. I've never been to a Kinko's. I feel like that's the most Caucasian place in existence. Like it goes Cracker Barrel, Kinko's, Hollister, and that's about as white as it gets. And I've only ever been to Hollister. I've been to Cracker Barrel though. I live next to a fucking Cracker Barrel, so like I love the smell of biscuits in the morning. But yeah, I'm getting some dope ass art. I'm gonna try to take it to a Kinko's or whatever kind of place it is, and like scan it nicely, and then get like a a digital version of it to use for the channel and stuff. It's gonna be dope. But dude, it's gonna be so fucking cool. That's the problem with being a shitty artist. I get these cool ideas, and there's nothing I can do about it without paying someone else money to do it. Like I'll think of something funny and be like, that'd be a good meme. But I'm not gonna fucking fire up Microsoft Paint and just doodle my way in. No, dude, it's gonna look like shit. I can't draw. I can't color in between the lines. All I'm good for is creativity / ideas. That's all I got, dude. Just frantic. Inside my head is just me chasing after ideas that I've thought of at one point, and I'm just like, hey, come back, But that'll be fun. So, one thing that I've been thinking about recently is like, I never really talk about my repo days. I used to be a repo man, and let me tell you, it was cool because it paid a lot, and like I didn't have to do very much work, but also it was shitty because people, it's crazy, dude. People don't like having their shit being taken from them. It's insane. Who would have thought I couldn't just go knock on someone's door and be like, hey, that refrigerator full of food for your kids? It's mine now, bitch. Hand it over. And it wasn't going to go well. It's almost like that's why they were hiring, is because enough people didn't want to work there anymore, But it paid really well. It was basically just me driving around in a truck or a van all day and fucking just chilling. I didn't actually, like, have to do the work if I didn't want to. Like, yeah, you're supposed to do your job. But also, I could just pull up and then have a little thing like, where they say like, wait, well, what happened? Did you speak to somebody? Were they not home? I would just be like, no car, no noise. There was a dog bark. It just makes some shit up. There's some little detail that makes it seem like I was there. Like, yeah, I heard the sound of a truck backing up, but I didn't see nobody. Yeah, I heard the sound of two pieces of plywood rubbing against each other, but I didn't see anybody. I don't know. You just make some shit up, But there's a couple funny repo. There's dozens of repo stories that are fucking hilarious, but two of my personal favorites we'll go over today. So, at this repo job, I got several friends a job with me because that's what you do. You gotta fucking do it. If I don't want to sound like a douchebag, but if the homies ain't eating, I ain't eating, But that's the stupidest fucking way you could ever say that, and I'm not a rapper, so I'm gonna retract that. But I got my buddy a job there. I'm scratching my nose, not because I'm on cocaine, because my nose itches and there's allergies in Texas. So eat shit, dude. But I get my buddy the job with me, and it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's his birthday soon. Like, at the time of the story. It's either that day is his birthday, or it's nearby, or something like that. And we have to go on this 2-hour drive. 2 hours there, 2 hours back. So in an 8-hour workday, and with lunch, that means we're really only going to be working for 3 hours, which is amazing. That's like the ideal day, dude. That's like fucking less than half. It's awesome. So what he decides is, he's like, hey, you drive. I got this. And he holds up, and it's a DVD of like some, I don't even know, not even a good movie. It was like Too Fast, Too Furious or some shit. And I was like, okay, I guess he wants me to drive, and he's going to put in a movie. I was like, all right, it's his fucking birthday, whatever. So we drive there. He sleeps on the way there. And on the way back, I'm driving, and he's like, oh, it's time to bust this out. And he opens it, and it's a fucking joint. He just brought a joint in a DVD. Like, that's inconspicuous. Like, nobody's going to be like, why do you have a DVD? Like, I don't do it. I don't go anywhere without my copy of Talladega Nights, But he has a fucking big-ass joint in this fucking, in this DVD. So we're like, okay, well, I don't want to, you can't smoke in the work truck. That's a dead giveaway. So we pull over on the side of the road, and there's like this, not even a parking lot. It's just like a, kind of just a, not paved or anything, but it's not grass. It's just gravel. And it's like where people park the back parts of their 18-wheelers. So like there's no actual trucks there. It's just the fucking, it's just 16 of the 18-wheeler, 14. I don't know how many fucking wheels, man. Shut up. But, just the trailer part of the 18-wheelers. There's like 6 or 7 of them parked all in a line and stuff. And on one corner, you go down like a block, and there's the highway, and there's like a neighborhood catty corner to that on the other side. So we get out, and we smoke this joint, and it was some good shit, dude. I remember being like, you ever been that kind of high when you just, even your blinks don't feel right, and you're just fucking just, That's the best kind of high, is the high. But, so I realized we got a 2-hour drive ahead of me. I'm fucking high as shit, and I'm like, okay, I gotta pee, and I gotta get myself together. So I walk over to the 18-wheeler backs, the trailers, and I'm like, I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna collect myself for a minute. Probably smoke I smoked back then, so probably hit a ciggy real quick, kind of balance myself out. We like balance around these parts. We're gonna balance myself out, and then I'll drive back. So I walk out of line of sight of my buddy, and I go pee, and I pee, and I'm peeing, and it was one of those good, long, hot, frothy pees, too, one of those where you're just like, damn, okay, like, you ever pee, and you realize you're not breathing, and you have to go, because you thought the pee wasn't going to take enough time for your lungs to need more oxygen? Is that just me? That's happened a lot to me, Or it's the same thing when you're thirsty and you're drinking water and you realize, like, oh, I haven't breathed in like 45 seconds. I should probably get some oxygen. Like, I've had enough water. Now it's time for air. I almost just drowned drinking this out of this fucking water fountain. But, it was a good long pee. And I had gone to the side of the trailers to pee so no one would see me, because there's that neighborhood directly across from me. So I realize now I'm so fucking high that I went behind these trailers to go pee so the neighborhood wouldn't see me. And the trailer of the 18-wheelers only covered from like my belly button up. So they couldn't see my face. All this neighborhood saw was my dick, balls, and legs pissing underneath this trailer. In my head, I'm like, I'm good. They can't see me. I just need to go behind this thing and pee. But then after I fucking pissed, I'm like, I think I'm a sex offender now. I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure I just showed an entire neighborhood my dick and balls and then had a long pee. Not a quick, gotta get out of here pee. I had a good long, like, stretched out fucking, just breathing in the summer air pee, So, my bad. I feel like I might be a red dot on a map somewhere now. Just because, and that's my bad, dude. I accidentally exposed myself to an entire neighborhood, and I didn't peek around and see if there was any kids outside or anything. I was just like, hey, I exposed myself to the neighborhood, we should probably go. And he was like, okay. He was like, you're high, I'm gonna drive. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And the funny thing is, dude, as we got back on the highway, he was fucked up too. That motherfucker, he merged onto the highway too early and hit a curb going 70 miles an hour. So we're fucking blowed getting on the highway, and we just, and fucking, he just keeps going. All that, we got a bunch of shit we repoed in the back of the truck. It's all fucking clanging around back there and shit. And we're just like, I was like, maybe I should have drove. He's like, oh, so I accidentally exposed myself and now I'm unfit to drive. But fucking homeboy over here can hit an entire curb and going 70 and then just keep going like nothing happened. Okay, dude. That was some funny shit though, dude. That was fucking oh goddamn. So another repo story. Me and that same dude, early one Saturday morning, we had to work Saturdays and it fucking sucked, but early one Saturday morning we go knock on it's an upstairs apartment. We go knock on the door and they answered, and it was like kind of a shitty ghetto apartment, so like usually they just don't answer, but it was this young black chick, and she was pretty cute, and she answered the door, and we were like, hey, she had a sofa set and a mattress and bed, like a mattress and then the frame and the headboard and the footboard and shit through us. So we were like, hey, you haven't paid in like 2 months. We gotta get a payment right now. We gotta take this shit. And she was like, what the fuck? No, I haven't. She was like, I thought I paid it off. And we were like, no. And basically, one thing I should mention is this company was shitty as fuck. And if you didn't pay your shit off in 90 days, they tripled the price. So just pay cash for shit, guys. If you're a young person learning how to live in this world, just pay cash for stuff. I promise. You might have slightly shittier stuff, but at least you won't owe people thousands of dollars, and my dumb ass won't come. Then you won't get moist raccoon Sheldon on your door at Saturday at fucking 6:30 a.m. So, so I go. We knock on the door. She opens up. Blah blah blah. She's like, "What the fuck?" And we're like, "No, you see, you actually owe this much." And then we got to explain to her, "Oh, the price tripled. You didn't read the fine print. You were just like, I want stuff to sit on, and you just swiped your card, and now you owe us thousands of dollars, So the shit she bought probably was, maybe $800-900 worth of stuff. Now she owed us fucking like $2,700. So she's like, what the fuck? I ain't taking, like, get it the fuck out. I don't want this shit. Well, her baby daddy or husband or whatever, is that racist of me to assume it was a baby daddy? I don't know, but he wakes up. He comes outside. He walks up to the door groggy, fucking, and he's like, what the fuck are y'all doing here? And we were like, oh, well, y'all didn't pay for your stuff, so we have to take it. And dude, when I tell you, he flipped the fuck out. This dude flipped the fuck out. He starts yelling at her. He forgets we're there. He just starts yelling at her. He was 0.2 seconds away from spousal abuse. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I'm glad it didn't come to that. I don't know what would have happened. I don't know what the protocol there was. If you see a dude hitting a chick, I mean, we probably would have had to say something or do something. My buddy, the dude that I worked with, likes to fight people, so it probably wouldn't have gone well. But he gets in her fucking face. He's like yelling at her, doing the, the nun poke in the chest, and she's like backed up against the corner. He's like, you stupid fucking bitch. You didn't pay for this shit. Where the fuck am I going to sit? Where the fuck am I going to play Xbox at? Where the fuck? He's fucking screaming at her, dude, fucking getting in her ass. And then we're like, for some fucking reason, we were like, oh, it's not just the living room set, it's the bed too. And he was like, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I gonna sleep at? And she's just sad dogging it in the corner, just head down, head tucked, tail down, just not saying anything. He's fucking screaming. Now, since we said that again, for some reason, he comes back over us and it's like, no, we gotta fix this shit. No, we gotta figure something out. And we're like, listen, this is how much you can pay right now. You owe 2 months, so you got to pay basically 3 months worth of shit. And then we had to explain to him, like, yeah, it's tripled now. So, like, you're fucked. Basically, you're fucked. Sorry, dude. And this dude, getting increasingly more angry, but he's not kicking us out. So it makes us think like we're going to end up getting the shit. We just got to give him a second to cool off, you know? Well, unbeknownst to us, I think that's how you say that. Unbeknownst to us, there's 17 kids in the next room. And I say 17, it was more like 6, but any more than 4 kids might as well be 17 fucking kids. I don't like kids personally. Any more than 4 kids is 17 fucking kids, dude. The amount of just yelling and gross Cheetos being handed to you are just 17 kids, you know? So these kids come out, and it's almost like in his anger, the dad or baby daddy or whatever had also forgotten the kids were there, because all the kids like come out and they're like, they just hear their mom depressed in the corner. She's in fucking grown up timeout, which is just the same corner but with depression, you know. And then the dad's fucking fuming, pacing around the room, fucking yelling and shit. He's on the phone talking to our boss, like trying to figure something out. It's not going well. So the kids come in the room and they're all fucking crying, and they're like, "What?" And we've slowly inched into the room, and we've realized, you know, he usually at this point in the repo, we've either been kicked out by now, or we've been, you know, somebody's tried to fight us, but he didn't kick us out. So we were like, we're getting this stuff. So we started taking pillows off the couch slowly and just kind of setting them in the walkway, you know, maybe like propping open the door with the cushion you sit on, you know, so that it stays open and stuff. And these kids have come out and they're like, what? Because we're taking the shit. Dad's mad. Mom's depressed and in timeout. And what? And then the dad just goes, "Hey, motherfucking kids, get the fuck out of here right now." And like his anger shook the whole fucking apartment. Like he was like, "Get the fuck out of here." You know, just like that right there. That's the first time this shaky ass monitor's ever come in handy. And these kids, they cannot handle how upset it is, because there's grown men in their house taking their stuff. Their mom can't do anything. She's over there in the fucking corner trying not to slit her wrists. Dad is fucking screaming, yelling, and they're, you know, and life is just not great for these kids at the moment. So the kids all go stand outside. They don't go outside. They go and stand on like that front walkway, balcony, whatever you call it, of the apartment. Like the, you know, the porch, but it's on the second floor, so it's like a walkway. And so we were just like, we're just gonna start taking stuff. So we start walking all this stuff, going down the stairs, making trips back and forth. And the kids are like, they're lingering around the door, and the dad sees them again. It's like, "What the fuck did I say? Get the fuck out of here!" And the kids are so fucking scared and like sad. One kid throws up. I've never seen a kid throw up from sheer terror before, but this kid just, "Get the fuck out!" And he just went and just threw up white. Bro, how do you throw up white? You've been eating bird shit, dude? What the fuck are you doing? Like, what? Lay off the yogurt pretzels and get some protein in you, little Timmy. Why you throwing up white, bro? What the fuck is that? So he fucking throws up white, and just, and then, you know, like, kids just excrete fluid when they're sad. So he throws up, and then you look up and he's crying, and he's got the fucking snot running. He's got a snot mustache. He's got the tears running, and he's got white throw up around his fucking mouth, looking like a fucking a porn star that just got back into the game or something, you know. And fucking, it's just so sad. And me and my friend are still just like, this is 7:30 on a Saturday for the old Repo boys, you know? So we just took their shit and put it in the truck and drove off. And like, that image has haunted me for years. That kid just being so fucking sad that he just exploded with white throw up. What do you got to eat to make your white throw? And he wasn't young enough to be like nursing, you know? I guess he could have had milk with his breakfast or something, but it was all white, dude. There was no cereal in there. This dude, I don't know. I'm not one to speculate. I think he was probably nomming on some bird poop. I don't know, dude. That's the only white thing I know that little kids like. Oh, shit. So, fuck, man. We only got 5 minutes left, and I got 2 stories. God damn it. So, back in those days, you know, back in the repo days and all that shit like that, I kind of realized that guys, and when I say guys, I mean me, but mostly guys, me, suck at getting signals, like especially from women. And if you are a girl and you want my pee in and around your butt, you have to pull me aside and be like, "Hey, in and around," and I'll be like, "Oh, okay," because I can't fucking, I don't know what's going on, dude. I don't know. I'm fucking oblivious. I don't know. I had a girl tell me one time, we became friends afterwards, and she told me about it, but she was flirting with me, and she goes, her way of flirting was, she was like, we were at this party, I was in a lawn chair, and I had my beer sitting on the ground. It's one of those cheap lawn chairs that don't have the cup holder on the arms, you know? And she's like, I'm gonna kick your beer over. And I was like, please don't. Who the fuck does that, you know? And that was her idea of how to let me know that she wanted young Sheldon inside her, you know? How the fuck am I supposed to know? I thought you just kicking beers. You see a can on the street, you kick it. It happens. Kicking cans is pretty fun. But, like, I had no fucking idea that that's what that meant. You can't just, I'm gonna fucking kick your shit, and I'm supposed to be like, all right, well, let's go upstairs. Let's go. How the fuck would I ever know that? It's such a weird thing, and I suck at fucking signals. Like, everything like that's ever happened to me has gone so poorly because I'm fucking oblivious to what's going on, and I'm assuming that's most guys. I don't know. Comment question of the day, guys. Are you fucking oblivious? You know, if you have a girlfriend or a wife, how did that start? Did you initiate it? Did she initiate it? Because, like, I don't fucking know, man. If you don't come up to me and be like, hello, Sheldon, I would like some sir, can I have some more? Sir. If you don't come up to me like a little British orphan and go, sir, can I have some more pee-pee? I will not know that that's what you want. I don't know, man. I just don't fucking know that shit, you know? Like, I was never good at the hints and the fucking mind game. I don't know, man. I'm just fucking stupid, okay? And if my entire channel isn't proof of that, I don't know what is, okay? So girls, just do me a favor. If you're out there, just let a guy know. If you want the pipe, let him know. You know, if you would like to go out on a date, let him know. Cause if people are out there like me, dude, I don't fucking know. Okay, I just don't fucking know. So whenever like a girl does something relatively cute, like, have you ever seen a girl and when they say bye, they do the thing where they lift their foot up to the side? Does that mean that? Is that what that means? A girl said bye to me today and did the bye with the foot up, and I was like, did she want it? Did she? Because, like, that's some shit that only fucking girls do in anime. You know, when they go, bye! Does that mean? Second comment question of the day. Is that what that means? Because I don't know, dude. If you don't come up to me and go, hey, let's fuck, then I will not know. Okay? I don't fucking know. So, and I'm not one to just go up to, just on a whim, get a thought in my head being like, oh, she might want to fuck. I should go up there and ask that. Because I don't know, dude. I'm not that dude. I'm not that dude that comes up with a leather jacket on, leans on the bar, and it's like, hey, that's not me. See, that was weird. Looking at myself doing that was so fucking weird. Never again. Okay, so that'll pretty much do it for me. I had a story about cocaine, but I'll have to save it for next time for you guys. Yeah, because that was what was next on the agenda for some reason, was a cocaine story. So, like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. This one, we're cutting a little bit close here, huh? So, yep, until next time, bye forever.